So basically, right now we are discussing about the PDF-based print forms. Just like we have the scripts and smart forms, we also have something called PDF-based print forms. So these PDF-based print forms are something which needs combination of SAP software with Adobe provided software. So Adobe is another company, and they are very famous for giving us the free version of PDF reader. But having said that, PDF reader that they give for free of cost for everyone throughout the world is just to make themselves popular. But they have a lot of softwares which are being provided for various purposes. So in this, they actually provide some rich kind of a look contents. So in which, when compared to scripts and smart forms, the Adobe forms look very rich and elegant. So this is what we have. So we are going to discuss about the architecture of PDF-based print forms, the architecture in which we are going to have the outlining the architecture of PDF forms, like printing with the PDF based forms, the tools involved, what happens at the runtime and architecture of a print scenario. Then we have form interface. In the form interface, we are going to go ahead with the interface. What are the different types of interfaces that we have? Form interface. So as you remember, you might have remembered that when we were creating a Adobe form, we simply got into the SFP transaction and first created an interface. And after creating the interface, only we'll be going ahead with the form. So if you open SFP transaction and check, first we have form, and then just below that we have the interface. But while creating, we will be creating the interface first, and then we will be creating the form. This is what we'll be doing in the real time. Okay, so creating the form interface. So interface types, what are the interface types and form interface? Global definitions, initialization, currency and quality fields. These are all the things that we are going to discuss. Form context. This is the form context. Integrating folders and graphics into the context. So even here also, scripts, smart forms and Adobe forms. Anything, if you want to display the graphics, we will be first uploading them through SC78 transaction only. That happens to be common. Then we have the integrated address and text into the context. And whatever styles that we have used in the smart forms can be used here as well. And we have text modules. So text modules, we basically can create text modules in S410 transaction, and that text modules can be used in Adobe Forms and scripts. For smart forms, we have the include text there itself in the smart forms transaction code, which we will be discussing. So structure and usage of Adobe Lifecycle Designer, form layout, scripting in forms, integration of forms into ABAP programs, and additional functionality of PDF forms, and legal form migration. These are the things that we are going to discuss. So we'll now see the architecture of PDF based print forms, how to generate a form, how to access the form builder. So first and foremost is when we enter into a program. So what exactly is the output that we normally expect is when you open a program, execute a PDF based form program, execute it, then you should be able to get the form like this. So the moment you see the form, you can clearly make it out that this is a PDF based form because the look and feel will be very rich. So here we have the form template. Okay, the form template, and in the form template we have the interface. We'll first create an interface, and also a context also will be created internally in the interface itself, and then we'll be designing the layout. Both interface and layout, both we are going to create in the SFP transaction only. And once we have the form template, we'll activate it, and we will have a function module, auto-generated function module, which we can make use of in our programs. So we have ABAP application program, we have database. So in the database, the program retrieves the data from the database, and then it goes and generates. We call that as a function module, dynamically based function module, and then we are going to create the printout of it. Printout will be coming here in the output. This is what we have. So during the runtime, this whenever we trigger the program, then it automatically generates this and shows you the output here. Now, these PDF based forms can be developed on ABAP stack or Java stack. Okay, see, normally in cars we have petrol cars and diesel cars. So either you can build the entire system on diesel, or you can build entire system on petrol. Similarly, here the entire form can be printed in Java, or designed in Java, or designed in ABAP stack. So when they introduced this Java stack initially, everyone thought that this will become very popular and ABAP will be completely closed. Okay, it was assumed more than 10 years back, but it didn't happen. So Java has its own significance, but ABAP is regularly being used to build the Adobe Forms. So there will be a completely different platform to build the Adobe Forms through Java stack. Now, what basically happens here is that we need to have the installation of Adobe Document Services core components. For this, we need to install the Adobe Lifecycle Designer in your system. Then we have the web services. So web services, basically what happens is when you run the code, run the ABAP program, it goes and post-processing framework. It goes from the framework processing runtime. Then we have the PDF object ABAP web services. So this is a flow. Basically, when you run a program, it goes and directly hits this web services. That's very important. And what we have here is the advantage of going ahead with Adobe Form, Adobe Lifecycle Designer, and Adobe Form. When we design an Adobe Form, it can also be launched in the websites in the form of HTTP link. So we can create an HTTP link, and that HTTP link can be displayed in the directly for anyone anywhere. So we can generate a website address and give it to them, and when someone gives that website address, exactly it will directly open this form in the online in the website. So now when we go into SFP transaction and try to create an interface, there will be three types of interfaces: ABAP dictionary based interface, smartphone compatible interface, and XML based interface. So normally in most of the scenarios, we'll be creating the ABAP dictionary based interface. But smartphone compatible interface is something which we create when you want to open that. Sometimes you also want to create a smartphone, you want to display in the smartphone, and then Adobe Form will go for smartphone compatible. Then we have the XML based interfaces. So XML based interfaces are basically for projecting the data in the websites. So we have the form interface here, and in the form interface we basically have the import parameters, export parameters. This is similar to what we have in the function modules. Okay, so in function modules we have import parameters, export parameters, right? So similar to that, we have this in the interface. So we can build this in the interface. Now here we have the parameter name. These are the parameters that we have. So if you observe on the top, we have /1 BCD. That parameter happens to be something which is by default coming. The rest of all the parameters are given by us. Okay, so these all the parameters are being provided by us, the import parameters. So here now we'll have first tab. When you create a interface, we'll have the first tab as form interface. The below tab happens to be global definitions, and that below we have the initialization, currency, and quantity fields. These are the various options that we have. Meanwhile, you can also check, you can log in into the SAP server, and you can check for systems. It's not configured. Now in this we have this all these options here in the import parameters, export parameters, exceptions. Then we have the global data. In the global data, as you remember in smart forms, in global data, what we discussed, we updated the work area details and all. So here also we can create a work areas in the global data. And if you have to do some initializations, initializing some variables and all, we can actually write it in the initialization event. Now for this again, if you are writing some logic, you can give input and output. And then we can maintain the currency and quantity fields in the currency and quantity fields tab here at the left side. This is what. So we have the form context. So when you're creating a form in the same SFP transaction, we need to give the interface, it's mandatory. And layout type we are giving as a standard layout here. Normally we'll give this as a standard layout. So once you get into this layout form, so you will have these options here. In the context overview, you will have all these options. Okay. Now what we'll do is let us quickly create a simple Adobe form, and then we'll come back again to this slide and discuss the other things. So I'd like someone to share your screen. Nitin, can you share your screen so that we can go ahead and start doing it? Others also will do along with you. Nitin, are you okay to share your screen, or you want me to give?
Yes, yes.
Okay. Yeah. So you can please share your screen so that we can do a simple scenario. And I'm typing this transaction code here, which you need to open. The transaction code here is SFP. Others also please follow Nitin. He is creating a Adobe form, just simple Adobe form with the naming convention, whatever naming convention you have, of course. Please give your package name. Yeah, here at this point of time, we are not doing anything. We just activate this. We just activate. Then back. No, no. Let others do it. So we'll wait for others to do it. So once everyone is confirming that if you are done with this interface, we'll go with the form. Please let me know once everyone is done till here. Okay, Ardhana has done it. Kirti has done it. Okay, Sona also has done it. Anirudh done it. Simran, Maheshwari, Mahalakshmi, Anu. Okay, let's move ahead now. Come out of it and create a form.
Form with same name.
No, it can be with same name. It can be with some different name. Doesn't have any relation between these two. It can be some different name. Let's give some different name.
Here, provide the interface name, right?
You don't have to search for that. Just click backspace. Just click backspace. You will get the recently created interface directly there. You will get it directly by default. Perfect. Now you need to go to the layout. In the layout, we are going to design something static. So static in the sense that text, normal text, will give some normal text. And let's see how the flow happens. So either you can click on this layout or you can click on the layout on the top. But the layout on the top, if you click, it will be like, it completely open something where you don't have the access to others. Here, this layout will open in a small way. That below a layout will it will open in a small way. Yeah, everyone please click on the layout and this should appear here. And on the right side, you have certain options which we need to expand. Yeah, you minimize that. Okay, great. Yeah, you minimize that. That's what I was about to tell you. The same one. Yeah. Yes. Slightly up.
This is the maximum it goes.
Okay. Then fine. That's fine. Okay. So it's okay, we can manage. Now what happens here in the layout, if you click here, you'll get these options, but you come to the layout on the top, it will be big. Okay, so we'll see that one as well. Now in this object library, you will find something called text. Here you can type any type of text. Just type some casual text in the text. Where we have text, there you just type something. Hope everyone did till here. And that's it. You just need to activate it. And you can also add something, some other text also if you want, Nitin. Just add some one more text as Nitin. Okay. And then you have to activate it and execute it.
Uh, Hello, sir.
Yes, yes. So did you all get this output?
Sir, when I try to activate the interface, it will shows there is no active version of interface, no active version of exist for interface.
No, no, no. In the interface, you need to go back to the interface and activate it. If you observe, Nitin has first activated the interface and then came back to the form. So you please go back to the interface and check if it is active.
Yes, sir. When I tried to activate the interface, that show the issue. No active version exists for interface.
Okay, I'm making you the presenter. Just share your screen. We'll see.
Hello, sir. I'm Anu. Artana want to share the screen.
Oh, Ardhana want to share. Yeah, Ardhana.
Okay. No active version exists for interface. It will show.
Okay, activate it. No, not that active inactive. Activate. Click on activate button.
Okay, sir. Now.
Now it's active, na? Yeah.
Okay, sir.
Now
Now
you
it's
go back.
working.
Yeah. Okay. No issues.
Okay, okay.
Okay. How about the others? Like all
Okay.
good?
Okay, I'm doing.
Yeah. Everyone is good till here. No output. Okay. Anirudh, can you please share your screen? We'll just. Execute again. Basically, the F8 button should be there. Yeah, execute here. Click on the LP01. Print preview. Okay, please go back. Let's check if everything is active. Okay, go back to the interface first. Let's check if the interface is active. Yeah, click on allow. Back. Let's check the interface. I assume that it most probably is active, but what happens is then the layout we need to check. So there are only two things that we have to check. One is the interface, another is layout. That's it. So these two have to be checked. Or maybe we can open that interface in another window. Okay, so since it's processing, you click on retry. Click on retry. Okay, and now when okay, this is very important for all guys. Okay, okay, please open that interface, the form which let's see the form. No, just close this message. Close this message here. Yeah, and there'll be a cross button. Yes. No, here you didn't type anything in the text, so we just need to type something here. So for that, you just need to drag and drop the text from the right side object library. You'll have text, drag and drop it, and then write something and then activate. Yeah. So okay, we'll move ahead. And anyone else has any other issues? Okay, so this scenario was just to understand the flow of the Adobe Forms. What are the steps involved in Adobe Forms? Then what we are going to do is we are going to call this in from the ABAP program. Now what we have to do is we will be going ahead creating the Adobe form, creating the program, and we are going to call it there. It will be very simple actually, the same way as we do it for smart forms. Simple. Let's do that simple one here. So for that we have this system generated function module, whatever we have needs to be called from the program. Okay, Nitin, can you please share your screen, and I'll be just in the program when you need to create an SE38 program in which we have to basically call a function model called FP underscore job underscore open. FP underscore job underscore open. Okay, so once everyone is done here, we need to pass this output underscore parameters. So how do we actually fill this? You just let's give a very simple technique for this. So basically what we will do is we will find out the properties of this IT underscore output parameters. For that, how do we actually find the parameters? I mean, like the properties for that. If you have called any function model and you don't know what are the parameters which we need to pass, the simple way to do it is double click on the function model name, which is in the green color, Nitin. And then in that, we need to get into this IT underscore parameters. Now in this, you go to the import parameters, export parameters, changing. In this, we have the IT underscore output parameters, whatever it may be. It is of type, associated type is there, right? So you copy the associated type and we need to create a field of type that. Okay, so now you please come back to the program and we need to create something like uh, after the report data, right? Something like data. Uh, so IT, mm, it is IE, right? IE underscore OP type, IE underscore OP type. Then you write that, yeah, good stuff. So now we are creating a variable of type that that same whatever property that we have. So if you would like to check if it is a structure or if it is a single field also, you can double click on that SF output parameters. Yeah, if you double click on that, you will see whether it is a variable or a structure. So this is actually a structure. This is a structure with a lot of fields. So as of now, you just pass on that field name here, there. Okay, and then you please give this IT underscore OP, IE underscore OP, you copy and paste it here. Or you can just type it IE underscore OP. Sorry. So, Nitin, that Adobe form is there, right? So, in Adobe form, a function module will be generated here. Function module will be generated. So, you just select that function module name. So, no, let this be like this. In Adobe form, we have this.
So I have to go back to the Adobe form.
Yeah. Go to the Adobe form, click on execute. There will be automatically a system generated function module will be there on the top. That function module name is there. Now, please copy the function. No, don't execute. There you have a function module name, right? And you can copy that only with Control Y. Only after you click Control Y, you will. No, you need to
So
click. Yeah, you need to click on pattern and then type that
yeah.
function module name there. No, you have a space in the front. Remove the space. Yeah. So now we have, after this we need to call the fp underscore job underscore close. So this is the one which we have to call after that. Keep the cursor after that and then you call this. In FP underscore job close job, we don't have to pass any variables. So save, syntax check and activate. Execute. LP01. So whatever form we did there is actually coming here. And please go back to the program and let the screen be shared like this. And once everyone is done here, please confirm in the chat box that you're done. Then we can go ahead and continue with the next scenario. Section, and from there we'll take it forward.
Oh, I don't have the access. Yeah.
And meanwhile, whoever is having any kind of issues, please inform to the admin team so that they can fix it. Okay, please go to the text module in the last one, text module. Give some text module name, Z followed by employee code and whatever, TM1 or something like that. Create. Now, write anything, Nitin. I mean, like this is something like, let's say we have terms and conditions of 100 lines. So you randomly write some terms and conditions and you write randomly something. So something like okay. So you can write something. Yeah. Do not. Okay. So if I have to ask you, how are you in Malayalam? What you'll ask? What you'll tell?
So
Type
amount.
type it in English. I'll just read it out. Sugamano. Sugamano. Okay. Then if I have to say I am fine, nanne irukun. Irukun. Okay. Fine. Save, activate. I think that's enough. 3 lines. So, nannai irukun. Sugamano.
Just save, right? It's no activate button.
Back. Yeah. Yeah, it's active back. And then you copy the text module name, and that we need to remember. But even if we don't remember how to get it, we'll see. Go to the form and open the form which you already created. Now in this, we will go to the footer. I think we have the footer. You just open this page. Yeah, page 1. Expand that. Yeah. That's fine. Go to the footer. In the footer, you just create the text. Right click on that and create a text. Now here you have something called text element on the top. Text element. So in that, yeah, text element, you click text module. Then you say yes. And now you need to give the name there. So what you do is, just to confirm, you give Z followed by employee code star, and let's search for it. If it's there, it means that it's working fine. Yeah. Remove that last TM1. Okay. Select that. Select that and TM1 star and search for it. You have it, right? Yeah. Select that. It means that we are in the, so in language English you can give it. You can give language English. And when you save it, it should be showing that.
Apply.
Yeah, apply, yes. And click on syntax check. Oh, I think see we did we yeah, footer is designed below properly, right? So activate. See, whatever text that you have given should be displayed here. You should be able to see that here. I'm just wondering why you're not getting that. Whatever text you have written there, this should be visible here. Automatically it will come here.
It's not come. I think it's changed. Should I give it once again?
Yeah, see, what you do is you just go to that editor, click on that editor which we use now. We use that editor. Left side you have a small icon here, just beside the screen. Yeah, that's right. In that, you just click on that. Now here we go to that text. Go to no. You can do it, or you can go for include. Click on include on the top. Same menu. Right side. Right side. Right side. Yeah. Text. Oh, I think this should be enabled. Okay. Now you go to the change editor. Go to change editor. Click on include. Insert. No. Click on the top. On the top. On the top you have insert, right? Insert text. Oh, why is it disabled? Back. Actually, what happens here is like we need to add the text module here. Change it as text module. Save it now. Immediately save it. Now save this. No, it's not getting activated. Actually, go for change editor. Now select, see that star is there. No, left side star is there, na? Left side star. That star. No, in the ruler, in the rule down. You have next. Come to the next line. Come to the next line. Come to the next line. Keep the cursor on the below the star. Yes. Click on that. No, next line. Yeah, the empty line. Yeah, click on that.
I can select that. It's
Yeah.
not selecting.
Oh, so then you just say enter. No.
Enter is
Okay.
also not working.
Select that button here. Click on the search button below that. Beside that, there you'll have the option for text module. Now you need to select the text module and type the text module name here on the right side. It will come. You'll see. Do we have that option command line, command continuous, no, command line, yeah, command line.
And there
Uh,
two command line of
no, the last but second, comment line, command line, yeah, command line, that one, yes. Select that.
I can double click.
Okay, see, basically that is grayed out now. We are not able to enter anything in the first line. So just close this. Please remember that. What is it? Slash colon, right? Yeah, just close this pop-up. Now you type slash colon in the next line. So next line is not coming.
Not coming.
Keep the cursor on the right side in the ruler where we can type something down. Next line. Keep the cursor there in the next line.
Can't select that.
Okay. Now go back. Double click on text 1 2. Double click on text 1 2 on the left side. Click on output options here on the right side. No, general attributes. That options are also not visible right now. The top options are all, it's in the change mode only, right? Change mode, save it. Actually we can write here directly manually, but manual is not something which is accessible. So click on footer window on the left side. No, just double click on it. Here we have secondary window. Okay, okay, now double click on the text. 1 2, it's in the display mode, I guess. Display mode, just check if it is display mode or change mode. Now it is in display mode, I guess. Go to the, click on that again. Now it's in the change mode. So we just need to select that option. So that options are not visible here. Okay, I'm requesting for the access to your keyboard. Just allow me.
Okay.
Okay, we have got it now. Okay, when I'm searching and giving it, it's not coming. So when I just directly type that and got it, we are getting it. Okay, then we have this done. Yeah, you can now normally execute it and you will get that. So then, so you can normally activate the smart form. You please take the control and normally activate the this thing, and you can execute it, and there this all will be coming automatically. You can stop the access to me. Yeah, execute normally. No, 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 down.
The
Scroll,
area is not
scroll
coming.
down a bit. Scroll down. Yeah, there we.
Yes.
Okay, done. Okay, so you can just try out that. You can just try out the text. You can try out the style and then table and all. So the same thing, the same smart form which you have done with Mardi transaction, you go ahead and do it with mm, Mardi table. So you just go ahead with which table? Did we use MAST table? MAST table, is that okay? The smart form that you have done with MARD table, I'm just trying to give you on another table. You can use any other table and get a similar concept there. You need to do the exact kind of a scenario. And the see, once I get the server access for you, I will do the evaluation. But thing is, like, you we need to now the second exam would be completely open book with no time limit. I'll be sending you a lab one book. You will have 1 week of time, and then you can do the I do the evaluation at the end of the week. So that lab one will be based out of the topics that we have covered in the module 2. Okay, so I'll be giving you that by evening today. which you need to complete by Friday, and these all are related to the same one. And we can consider this also as a part of it, the assignment that you're doing right now on smartphones. Okay. It can be Mardi table, or you can take LFB1. You can go for so you can use any of these tables and do it. It's your choice. You can give any table. You take any table and do it with 4 fields, any 4 fields, 3 or 4 fields as per your comfort. Okay, and do the similar thing and let me know if you have any issues. And this is purely on the smartphones. And Adobe Forms, please raise an issue, because we need to only once it's resolved we can move ahead with the scenarios on Adobe Forms. Okay, Nitin, you asked me Sugamanu.
സുഖമാണ്.
Nanne irikkum. Correct or not?
നന്നായിരിക്കുന്നു.
Irikkim no. Nanne irikkim no. Okay,
Or you can just say സുഖമാണു.
Sugam. That's the answer. Similar to question.
Yeah.
Oh, then
Yes.
Sugamanu.
സുഖമാണു and replace സുഖം ആണു.
Anu is a question. Sugam Anu is a answer.
Answer. Yes.
Nested internal table. Yeah, nested internal table we can discuss. In what context you want me to discuss that, Ardhana? Program context or?
Program, sir.
Sure. Okay, we'll do that. We'll do that in a couple of minutes. We'll do that initially. And are you all given any other assignment after that?
Yes,
The
sir.
first one. Again they gave? Oh, okay.
Yes.
Okay. So they're mostly focusing only on the programming perspective, I guess. Yeah. Okay. So we'll do this. And basically, that any concept wise, if you want the programs, I can share them with you, because I don't want to dump too much of information to you. If at all, if it is, then I'll show you what are the different types of programs. I have somewhere on collection of thousands of programs. Each one will explain you about one concept. So, but whatever is there in the questions, we'll just understand that thing. Okay, we'll understand that thing. And so once you remind me after we join back, I'll explain you about the nested loop. Okay, fine. Mm. Okay, then we'll catch up at 1 o'clock.
Okay, sir.
Thank you.